If you don't know it already, we lost a legend, Kobe Bryant. I want to talk about the contribution that this man has, not just on the basketball court, but just as a citizen of this earth. The reason why I want to do that is because my name is Ceech. I'm a dance instructor. I'm a dancer. I'm also a father of 3 boys. I'm a choreographer. I talk about mindset so much because our body follows the mind. Our mind has to be strong. And this man, Kobe Bryant, whether you follow basketball or you don't, he's all over the news because tragically he's passed away. Lost his daughter as well. But I want to talk about Black Mamba, the Mamba mentality. He that mentality, you could take this mentality and apply it anywhere. I always say the method of success is the same wherever you go. This man was definitely successful in basketball. He's at the next stage of his life. He has businesses. This man won an Oscar, I believe, with that mentality. The Mamba mentality. Whatever mentality you want to label it, or whatever you want to call it, his never quit attitude. Do everything to his fullest. Leave nothing behind. Don't regret anything. And that is something that I want to share with you guys that I took from him, along with so many other people. I always wanted to start a series. I want to call it Mindset Mondays. The reason why is I believe not only do we train our body, physically you got to train yourself, but mentally you got to train yourself. I've been studying personal development for so long, and I think that's a huge aspect of how I apply my training to myself, and I try to teach that to my students and definitely to my kids. So when I heard the news yesterday, just like I'm sure all of you were super shocked and felt it. We all felt it. The Mamba mentality, guys. If you don't know, I mean, there's so many stories that just, if you do any sort of personal development, you'll hear incredible never quit attitude from so many people. But this guy, transcends Kobe, your legend lives on. Thank you for demonstrating to us, to me, what it really means to never give up. You're the perfect person for me to start this series, because the Mindset Monday series is really all about never giving up. I heard a quote way back when. It said, you can never stop a man who will never quit. And it's not gender specific, when it's man or woman. If I were to rephrase that, it would be, you can never stop anyone who will never quit. And the Mamba mentality really exemplifies that. And you are the body, you are the person that really exemplify that. Thank you for teaching the whole world that. And you don't have to apply it to just basketball. You can apply it to anywhere. As far as dancing, you can definitely apply it to that. So for anybody who ever has any interest to show in dance, whether you feel like, hey man, I got two left feet, I wasn't born into a family that likes music or whatnot. If it's something that you're interested, whether it's basketball, whether it's dance, football, anything, whether it's business, whether it's creating movie such as him, this man, after a legendary basketball career, applied himself and won himself an Oscar. What excuses do we all have? It's that mentality, guys. And you know what I want to do is every Monday I'm going to talk about maybe different people that has inspired me and different people that I've learned from. And you know, tragically, just that Kobe passed away, and I really want to share my sorrow, but also to share his legacy. Really, that Mamba mentality, guys. I don't know, I think I'm stuttering too much, but it's really, I hope, I don't know, man, I hope this series comes out the way it's meant to be, but I want to be genuine. I want to come out 100% real, you know, unscripted. I don't have a script, guys. I'm just coming from the heart, you know. You definitely be missed. Say what's up to my big brother, Ceech. I want to take a 24-second silence. All right. I don't know if that's 24 seconds, but I'm sorry, guys. I know this is probably just running back and forth, and I don't even know what to say. But my agenda today is show my sorrow, show my grief to the great one. One thing that did come up, though, I saw some post, and somebody mentioned something about, you know, reminding people that he had a case against him about a rape. I was just so, man, I don't know if I want to keep this in the video. It's just, why bring up something like that, man? This man has, every person in the whole world has something positive and negative. And when somebody's so positive in the whole world, when something this tragic happens to him, why would you want to bring up something like that? It seems ridiculous to do that. And anybody that wants to point out faults in other people, please take a look at yourself first, all right? The only person that should ever do that is God. None of us are perfect. But please choose to look at the positive side of things. Be an optimistic person. And hopefully, if I were to leave any sort of legacy, I want to be something, just a fraction of what this man can do. Or what this man did. My legacy first, obviously if you're a father, if you're a mother, you want your kids to be positive citizens of this world by leaving great examples. And the first thing you should teach them is to have the right mindset, a positive mindset. Okay? To help people, to inspire people to do great things. We're all not perfect, but we strive to be. And that's the most important thing. Strive to do your best and don't be lazy. Kobe, I want to thank you again for being a legend. Not just on the basketball field, but you're a legend everywhere. And I want to take that mentality and apply it. We could all apply it everywhere you go. I don't care if you're not a Laker fan. I'm not a Laker fan. I live here in the Bay Area. I'm a Warriors fan. This is where I live. But I'm definitely a Kobe fan. Anybody who's great, I'm a fan of a greatness. Everybody should be. Everybody should be. All right? This is not about divisions and basketballs and whatnot. Okay? All right, guys. Let's live. Let's remember his legacy. Let's remember his mentality. Let's make this world better. But because that's what he's trying to do, let's take the same path to achieve greatness in whatever field that you choose. And for me, I'm fortunate enough to meet some great mentors that have guided me to dance. And through dance, I'm very, very fortunate to have met so many great people. And whether you believe it or not, my students has inspired me. I don't want to say the word student because I'm also learning from them. We're all students of each other. So I want to say we're companions in this journey to greatness. So I want to close this up, guys. Thank you for hearing my grief and hearing my thoughts to the contribution of this great man, Kobe Bryant, the legend. I want to say continue to love each other, continue to build whatever community you're in, your neighborhood, your community, your field of your career, just anywhere that you're in, any field that you're in. Let's be on the positive. Let's build each other up. Okay, we can give positive criticism to each other, but nonetheless, everything should be positive, and that's how we build. Thank you, guys. Bless you. I'll see you in the next one.